What if Earth had rings like Saturn, a world transformed? Imagine waking up tomorrow and looking up at the sky to see giant rings encircling the Earth. Not a distant planet, not a moonscape, our planet, adorned with shimmering bands of ice, rock, and dust, stretching across the horizon like a cosmic crown, glimmering in the sunlight. The sky glows with a strange beauty. Sunsets become surreal, painted with cascading light bouncing off the rings. Nighttime glows in silver and gold, reflecting off oceans, lakes, and city streets alike. Even the moon seems smaller, partially hidden behind the majestic bands. But beauty comes with consequences. How would Earth's climate change? How would life adapt? Would humanity survive or thrive under such a transformed sky? This is the story of a world with rings like Saturn, and how our planet, oceans, atmosphere, and civilization would change forever. A world where every glance upward reminds us that nature can be terrifyingly magnificent, awe-inspiring, and unforgiving. The birth of Earth's rings. To understand Earth's rings, we first need to imagine their origin. A massive asteroid shattered in orbit, leaving fragments circling the planet at high speeds. A small moon ripped apart by tidal forces, torn into billions of fragments. Debris from a colossal cosmic collision, ejected millions of years ago. The fragments slowly formed a glowing band around Earth, stretching tens of thousands of kilometers. From the ground, the rings appear massive, a permanent cosmic ribbon in the sky, casting long shadows during sunrise and sunset. The rings are mostly ice and rock, orbiting at incredible speeds. Meteor showers become daily spectacles. From polar regions, the rings glow like silver bridges in the sky. Even satellites must adapt to this new obstacle course, dodging chunks of ice and rock. At first, humanity marvels at the spectacle. Tourists flock to rooftops and mountains for the perfect view. Artists capture surreal landscapes in paintings and photography. Scientists scramble to understand the origin, composition, and motion of the rings. But warnings begin to surface. This celestial beauty will have far-reaching consequences, altering gravity, climate, and life itself in ways humans have never experienced. Climate chaos. The rings would alter Earth's climate dramatically. Sunlight scatters differently, creating permanent glows and streaks across the planet. Shadows from the rings cast ringed nights, even in daylight, plunging regions into perpetual twilight. Temperature patterns shift unpredictably, with some areas cooling drastically and others heating unexpectedly. Weather systems would go haywire. Hurricanes intensify as wind currents clash with ring-induced temperature gradients. Monsoon seasons shift unpredictably, flooding some regions while leaving others parched. Ocean currents swirl in unexpected directions, impacting marine ecosystems, fisheries, and coastal life. Farmers struggle to predict sunlight for crops, as streaked shadows create uneven growth cycles. Nocturnal animals adapt, thriving in permanent twilight, while diurnal species face extinction pressures. Glaciers and polar ice reflect ring light, accelerating melting patterns. Humanity realizes beauty comes at a cost. The planet we know is no longer the same. The rings turn Earth into a living experiment, forcing humans to adapt, survive, and innovate in a radically transformed environment. A new night sky. At night, Earth's rings transform the heavens entirely. Stars become harder to see near the bright bands, but clusters glow spectacularly elsewhere. The moon appears tiny and dim, partially blocked by the shimmering backdrop. Auroras intensify as charged particles interact with ring material, painting the sky with neon greens and purples. Cultural and spiritual life changes. Ancient myths are rewritten to include the rings as celestial symbols. Calendars and navigation systems must adapt to new light patterns. Nighttime becomes a permanent spectacle, a reminder that the cosmos is alive, dynamic, and unpredictable. Astronomers are both thrilled and frustrated. Telescopes are partially blinded by reflected light, but new discoveries emerge in unexpected wavelengths. The ring's ice particles reveal cosmic processes in real time, creating opportunities for scientific breakthroughs. Humanity's relationship with the stars becomes intimate, overwhelming, and terrifying all at once. Every night, people look up and remember that our small planet exists within a vast, dynamic universe. And that beauty can be as dangerous as it is mesmerizing. Impact on Earth's rotation and gravity. The ring's mass affects Earth in subtle, profound ways. Gravitational pull shifts tides dramatically, creating massive daily surges. Oceans bulge differently, leading to unpredictable floods in coastal regions. Earth's rotation may slow or wobble slightly, lengthening days by minutes or hours. Infrastructure must adapt. Bridges and dams are reinforced against tidal surges. Coastal cities construct new flood barriers. Engineers rethink designs for skyscrapers, transportation, and energy grids. Life on Earth adjusts gradually. Humans adapt to longer days and altered circadian rhythms. Migratory patterns of birds and marine species shift unpredictably. Earth itself seems alive, responding to the presence of its own celestial ornament. The rings are not just decoration. They are a dynamic force, reshaping ecosystems, tides, and even human perception of time. Effects on human life and culture. The rings redefine humanity's perception of beauty, danger, and possibility. Tourism booms, with people traveling the globe to witness the ring's majesty. Nighttime lights inspire art, architecture, and new philosophies. Entire religions incorporate the rings into spiritual belief systems, symbolizing eternity, cycles, or cosmic power. Fear persists. Meteor fragments occasionally fall from the rings, causing localized disasters. Satellites and spacecraft face unprecedented navigation hazards. Shadow zones create regions with scarce sunlight, affecting agriculture, solar energy, and human health. Earth becomes both beautiful and dangerous, a reminder that cosmic aesthetics are never free of consequences. Humanity learns to respect the sky as a force capable of shaping life itself. Technological and scientific challenges. Humanity must innovate to live with the rings. Satellites require new orbits, shielding, and debris tracking systems. Space debris management becomes a global priority. Solar panels adjust automatically to fluctuating sunlight. Scientists study the ring's composition. Ice particles reflect light, illuminating cities in a permanent glow. Rock fragments could be mined for rare minerals and energy resources. Electromagnetic anomalies disrupt communication, prompting advanced technologies. Space programs accelerate. Humans explore the rings themselves for research, mining, and tourism, turning a hazard into a new frontier. The rings are no longer just a visual marvel. They are a challenge, a resource, and a test of human ingenuity. Ecological impact. Life on Earth must adapt. Plants respond to new light patterns, altering growth and reproduction. Nocturnal animals thrive under permanent twilight, changing predator-prey dynamics. Ocean life reacts to altered tides and currents, shifting ecosystems worldwide. Some species flourish, others decline. Humans intervene, protect endangered species, manage agriculture under new sunlight conditions, study weather and climate to prevent ecological collapse. The rings reshape the biosphere, showing that even a seemingly distant celestial feature can affect every corner of life on Earth. Long-term consequences. Over decades and centuries, rings slowly erode as ice and rock fall to Earth or are expelled into space. Civilizations adapt to longer days, new tides, and unpredictable weather. Cultures evolve around ring-related phenomena, festivals, myths, and science. Space technology develops to coexist with Earth's celestial ornament. Earth becomes a planet unlike any other, dangerous yet mesmerizing, chaotic yet orderly, beautiful yet fragile. Humanity learns to live with the sky above as much as the ground beneath. The rings remind us, every change in the cosmos reshapes life, demanding adaptation, awe, and respect. So what if Earth had rings like Saturn? We would marvel at the beauty. We would fear the changes. We would adapt, innovate, and survive. Earth would be both familiar and alien. A reminder that even a single cosmic addition, a ring, can reshape life, climate, culture, and civilization itself. If you enjoyed this what if scenario, like the video, subscribe to Untold What If, comment what you'd do if Earth had rings tomorrow, because the universe is full of possibilities, and sometimes the sky above is stranger than anything we can imagine.